Hey YouTube, I wanted to show you guys what a properly cable management PC looks like from behind. So when we have our power supply here, we're always going to bring our main CPU power. We're always going to try to bring it up and along the right side here. This case does have cable channels, which makes it way easier to cable manage. However, if any case, you always have these little tie down points right here. I don't see enough people ever utilize these. Everybody should always utilize their tie down points here. All of your front I/O should always come down in a nice line and going with length as needed with these tie down points again. And up through here, this has Velcro ties, but there's usually these little tie down points. This is for zip ties right here. Please zip tie your stuff down to there. And when you have cables coming down to your basement here, don't overlap them too much. See how it has enough room? So that way when you put in your back panel, you can close it and don't cross wires over. The more you cross them over, the more bulging you're going to get. And that's the issue a lot of people have, is that this gets too bulged up and they don't know what to do, so they just leave it a mess. But as you see, with channels, you don't even need these channels. Even without channels, you can still do it nicely. And as it comes to the front, it will go out nicely if you properly utilize the length of it. The main power going up right to where it's needed, not down here, not through there. And the main thing I see a lot of people get wrong is their CPU power. They always go through the bottom or out the front and run it across the whole thing. There's a little channel usually cut out right here for your CPU power to come out, and your CPU fan headers, you can always just fit them onto the board itself. They don't need to come back here. And all SATA drives and SSDs always utilize daisy chaining. There's only one actual SATA drive in this build. There's an NVMe in it, but this hard drive here can be used with other actual SATA drives, and they're meant to be hooked up one after another. So you really only mostly need one SATA cable for most builds if you know to utilize it properly, unless you have a lot of SATA drives or a lot of peripherals that use that kind of thing.